Hello there. Today we're flying over the English Channel, across France to the Channel Islands.
This is a dream come true for me. I got my private pilot's licence in 2013 and I always wanted to use it to take my family on holiday. Today we're setting off from Red Hill for a long weekend in Jersey. James and I married in 2012 and 3 years ago we adopted Bertie. Believe it or not, we live a very normal life, if somewhat unconventional.
Controls. Golf Oscar Romeo, 26 left, right turn out, clear for takeoff, first winds variable 3 knots.
Right turn out, clear for takeoff, 26 left, Golf Oscar Romeo. Okay, power set.
James has always been nervous in my PA-28, so this is a big deal for him, crossing over 30 miles of sea.
Airspeed's coming alive.
Taxi via taxiway Charlie to Bravo 1 and Squawk 3767, Golf Bravo Yankee Foxtrot Alpha. Golf Foxtrot Alpha, that's correct. Sorry, how many aboard? 1 POB, sorry.
55, 60, here we go.
Golf Zulu India downwind, touch and go, 26 left.
Golf Zulu India, report final 26 left, to number 1.
Report final, 26 left, Golf Zulu India.
Temperatures and pressures are in the green. ...100 feet. We'll speed up now. ...200 feet, flaps coming up. Temperatures and pressures are fine. Amps and suction fine. There we go. .300 to go. .200 to go.
Golf Zulu India final, 26 left.
Golf Zulu India, 26 left, clear touch and go, 2704 knots.
Clear touch and go, 26 left, Golf Zulu
100
India.
to go. There's 1400 feet. So we're off to Jersey and we're going the long way round. We're heading east to go via Lyd, across the small gap in the channel, and then we're going to cross the north, along the north of France. The reason we're going that way is partly psychological. Bertie has been with me on a cross-channel trip before and I know he's comfortable with it. I know James hasn't and won't be. And the crossing across directly from the Isle of Wight down to France and then Jersey is about 55 odd miles and takes about half an hour or so over the sea. And psychologically that's quite a long time. These are perhaps not things that I would consider and be worried about if it were just me going, but since I'm with the family, I want to make things as safe and as comfortable as they can be. Lyd approach, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, request basic service.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, Lyd approach, pass message.
Good morning, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, Papa 28 Alpha from Red Hill to Jersey VFR, just south of Beam Cranbrook by approximately a mile, altitude 3,500 feet, 1020 with Alpha. We'll be estimating lids overhead at minute 59er, and we'll be routing in the direction of lid 2K initially. Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, roger, basic service, Squawk 7066, QNH correct, and report overhead lid.
QNH 1020, Squawk 7066, Wilco, Golf Oscar Romeo. How are you feeling in terms of nervousness on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being terrified?
I feel nervous.
Alright.
On a scale of nervous to very nervous.
James has flown with me a few times. He's unfortunately been with me when we've had a mishap or two, and I'm sure that hasn't helped things.
I'm the unlucky charm.
Yes, sure.
A helpful interjection as ever.
You're welcome.
So we'll just do a final good check of everything. We've got power, we've got suction, we've got good temperatures and pressures. We'll just do a quick change of the fuel tank while we're over an aerodrome. So we're on the left tank, we're watching for the fuel pressure remains. Fuel pump off, pressure falls a little bit but stabilises, and we'll mark the time as 9:56. Golf Oscar Romeo's overhead, we'll coast out and we estimate the FIR boundary minute 14.
Golf Oscar Romeo, roger, report 10 miles from lid.
We'll go Golf Oscar Romeo. Amps, suction, temperatures and pressures, carpet. So we should be an even flight level now.
QNH 1019, probability close low.
Golf Oscar Romeo, request climb, flight level 65.
Oscar Romeo 65, roger, approved.
65 approved, Golf Oscar Romeo. So because we've just turned a corner and we're now in the second semicircle of the semicircle rule, we're going to select an even flight level. And that's part of the rules.
Okie dokie.
It's a method of deconfliction, method to stop you crashing into other aircraft who are going the opposite way.
Ooh la la.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, from scary to petrified, how are you now?
Just mildly scared.
Mildly scared.
Well,
Now that we're underway, yeah?
Well,
It feels a bit better.
it's also very, very smooth.
Yeah,
So it's not dissimilar to a commercial flight.
that's right.
Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, go ahead.
Golf Oscar Romeo 7000, Paris information 1257, over.
7000 Paris 125.701, Golf Oscar Romeo. So we've climbed to flight level 85, and that was because we were in Class D airspace and we were getting a bit close to the cloud tops. And as you know, in Class D you need to be 1,000 feet above them and 1,500 metres horizontally from them. So we got up here and we're well above them now. In terms of descending, in controlled airspace it would be difficult here. I'd have to go out to the coast and then come under.
No,
But
you're heading straight into cloud.
yes, but it's scattered cloud, there's holes in
True.
it. And the Class Delta, because I'm going to be out of Class Delta in a minute, all we have to be is clear of cloud in Class Gulf airspace. In fact, no, I'm wrong about that because we're above 3,000 feet, so we do need to be 1,000 feet. So we may start our descent now, I think. Let me just have a look and see if there's anything on the chart that I need to worry about. Don't believe there is. No. Golf Oscar Romeo, request descent, altitude 3,000 feet, 1022.
Golf Oscar Romeo, descent 3,000 feet is approved.
3,000 approved, Golf Oscar Romeo. So what we'll do is we'll get to the 3,000 mark, and then we can turn and remain in visual flight rules.
Please, can I go to a toilet?
Can you not wait half an hour?
No.
Right, well you're going to have to go very carefully then, aren't you?
Okay.
Can you keep an eye on him? And
Get all the glam job.
and hold bottle if need be, or whatever. No, just do it.
Turn the cameras off.
I'm back online.
Oh, great. So I'm just going to come down a bit faster than I was. Is he strapped in? Are you strapped in now?
Yeah.
And is the bottle screwed on?
Yeah. I'll hold it anyway.
So your ears may pop because I'm having to come down a bit quicker than I'd like, okay?
Okie dokie.
So you remember how to pop your ears, don't you?
We're
Yeah.
in citation with Charlie, 1022. That's correct. Yeah, number 2 on the approach, the preceding traffic on final. Thank you.
So what was the ATIS? Oh, the ATIS has not changed yet. So the weather here, scattered cloud at 1,600 feet. And I think that means I'm going to need special VFR clearance.
Right, heading 160.
Because they don't have the derogation that the UK has from the requirement to be 1,000 feet from cloud in a control zone. The UK, you can do that, you can be clear of cloud with the surface in sight, because we've got an exemption, but the Jersey does not apply that exemption.
Oh, okay.
So, if I'm correct, I believe that we will need a special VFR clearance.
We'd like to proceed after that to Delta Victor Lima and cross the TNA.
Jersey Control, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, inbound with Quebec, QNH 1023.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, Jersey Control, Squawk 3624.
Squawk 3624, Golf Oscar Romeo, and judging by your ATIS, I may need a special VFR clearance. You've got scattered at 16, I understand. Golf Oscar Romeo.
Jesse, good afternoon, CMX 601 Foxtrot, flight level 170, inbound Sierra Bravo. Mike X-ray 601 Foxtrot, Jersey Control, maintain flight level 170, direct Sambria, and I will call you back shortly with descent. Thank you so much, sir. Maintaining 170 to Sambria. Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, you are identified. That is the Flight Information Service, the QNH 1023. Information Quebec is current to Jersey. Report your altitude.
Flight Information Service, QNH 1023, and we're 2,500 feet, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Golf Oscar Romeo, for entry clearance, contact Jersey approach 120.3.
The clearance 120.3, Golf Oscar Romeo. Jersey approach, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo with Quebec, QNH 1023, request special VFR clearance inbound to Jersey.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, Jersey approach, we are VFR cleared to the Fremont TV mast, not above altitude 3,000 feet, VFR.
Cleared to the Fremont TV mast, not above altitude 3,000 feet, VFR, Golf Oscar Romeo. So we're just about to coast out off the French coast, off the northwest coast of France. We're near the Saint-Germain VRP, and we've been clear to the TV mast. And we can see, I think that's Jersey. It's 22 miles away, so that probably is Jersey. So circuit height is 1,300 feet. Now, if that is inside the zone, technically I've got to be 1,000 feet from that, 1,500 metres. So I'm going to have to come round this way. So we're going to do a left turn and then a right turn onto the runway.
Okay.
Like a snake.
I have to come down lower.
And Golf Oscar, you can now route direct final runway 26.
Route direct final, runway 26, Golf Oscar. Okay, we're going to come straight in then. So, fuel is on, landing lights on, radio's tuned and identified, engine temperatures and pressures are in the green, carb heat, DI, altimeter 1023. Okay, we're in flap speed, and there's another one. Okay, trim forward. And now we can start coming down. Golf Oscar Romeo final 26.
Romeo, thank you. Contact Jersey Tower 119450.
Tower 119450, Golf Oscar Romeo, thank you. Jersey Tower, Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo final, runway 26.
Golf Bravo Hotel Oscar Romeo, Jersey Tower, runway 26, cleared to land, surface wind 300 degrees, 12 knots.
Cleared to land, runway 26, Golf Oscar Romeo. Right, coming up on 300 feet. Brakes. Up a bit of wind shear.
Works 7 tower.
Golf Oscar Romeo, request taxi Jersey Aero Club, please.
Golf Oscar Romeo approved. You can either do a 180 on the runway, backtrack, or vacate next left as you wish. Taxi Aero Club.
Well, vacated Echo and taxi to the Aero Club. Thank you, Golf Oscar Romeo.
Roger.
Welcome to Jersey Aero Club. So we've just booked in here at Jersey Aero Club. Always a nice welcome here. We even had Border and Customs with a sniffer dog, and Bertie enjoyed them sniffing through his bag. It looked like it was interested in your bag for 1 minute.
We had a lovely weekend in Jersey, and I can thoroughly recommend a visit to the war tunnels if you haven't been. Our return trip back to the UK was an IFR flight, and that meant we had to cross the sea via the long route to the Isle of Wight. But James was so relaxed in the end, he slept much of the way. Early bird subscribers can watch that video now. Go to my website to sign up.